Hey guys, so I've got this all set up here. Just disregard those batteries over there. They're not being used right now. They're just sitting there. I just want to do this demo here. There's some people that still don't understand how this stuff works, and once in a while you get a comment that shows it, or even just ignorance about electronics completely, and why you can't do certain things, and even how to measure power. I had one guy comment saying that you need to have it shorted out on the output. Then I should be not screwing around with pulse DC. So, it's pretty stupid. Like, that's one of the. Yeah, that's a really good one. Really good comment. So he's pretty much saying that you wouldn't be able to charge batteries with anything like that. Like a bridge, like a wind turbine with a full wave bridge, like a three-phase wild AC, has a wicked ripple in it. Like the frequency's gonna go crazy. You're not smoothing it out. You can easily use that power with a bridge rectifier and charge batteries with it. And he's trying to say that it has to be shorted out. So what you're doing if you like short it out, you're just canceling out all the watts out of it. It's just you just show the ignorance that there really is. So what I'm doing here, there's a diode here. See which way it's facing. Nothing, right? Turn it around. I'm looking at the gauge here. See, I can't get it to turn on. No matter which way the diode is faced. So I'm just going to put the camera down here. One of his other comments or remarks was, in that same comment, was you should be using a metered power supply. Well, there's a reason why I don't use that. This circuit will just fry something like that. It will not work. And a lot of these energy experiments will kill a supply like that. And it's hard to even measure the power going back and forth, like with a power supply like that. And you're just limiting yourself to actually what you can do when you're using batteries. You can do so much more. See, no matter which way I put this diode, I can't get the circuit to turn on. That's a good diode. Came right out of the package. Here's no diode. See it turning on? Nothing. Zero. It won't. It turns on. I mean, when there's no diode. But you see the diode right here. I'll put it so it should turn on. This is the diode facing so the power can come out of the battery. Nothing. The circuit does not turn on. That gauge hardly moves at all. It is not turning on. So let me take both of these diodes and put them reverse to each other, like those LEDs are. So I'm just tightening them up here now. I'm going to twist them together. So all I'm doing is just twisting them together. These are brand new diodes. So it came apart, but it doesn't matter. So you can see they're reversed. Oops. Let me get another light here. They're reversed. Just like the LEDs were. So now they're connected. See it turn on, off, on, off. On, off, on, off. That's why you can't do that. This circuit with enough power flowing through it will fry a power supply. See, no diodes. That's what it does. You have to give access to like this isn't just pulling power out of the battery. It pulls power out of the battery, it uses it through the circuit, and it returns it back to the battery. That's how this stuff works. If you can't understand that, you have no clue what you're talking about. You know, it's like, I don't know, you guys need to do some research with the SERPS device. This isn't the SERPS device, but it works on the same as using power and returning it back to the source. And in turn doing work with it, which is charging the batteries. So, you know, if I just had one diode here, so the power could flow out of the battery without letting it return back to the battery, the circuit doesn't even turn on. You know. A lot of ignorant people out there that don't understand how power works. But whatever, I'm here to show it and comment all you want. That's the way it is for me. It works with numbers and information and the right way to do it.